Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I want to kind of come back to YouTube and explain why I have been MIA since I think it is October, November of last year. So let's get started. So as few followers that I have can see, I have not been posting for the last couple of months. It has been a very busy couple of months, and I needed kind of like a detox. I needed time for me. I needed time for my family. I'm gonna kind of open up a little bit and kind of let you know what's been going on. Right now, I'm pretty much in voluntary quarantine within my own apartment. I have my mom and my sister with me. As you all know, I work at a hospital, so I only leave this room to go to my work, to my job, the hospital, and take the precautions that I need to there. And then from back home, directly to the shower to disinfect, and directly to this room so I don't expose my family, which has been tough because that's been going on for about 2 weeks now, week and a half, 2 weeks, where I barely see them. I know that they're there, and we scream at each other through the door, and we text, and we call, and we've Skyped, even though there's literally one wall between us. So my heart goes out to those people who are fully quarantined and cannot leave at all. I at least get the chance of going to work. But going back to the actual theme I was supposed to be talking about in this video. So we had my mom have a very, very big health scare last year in July, almost for her birthday, and I kept it to myself pretty much. I did say we have some family issues at one point because I didn't post videos as regularly as I did, and I started kind of skipping every other week, skipping 2 weeks, things like that. But I kept posting, and I kept really active on Instagram. I will post my Instagram handle here below. But she actually was in an intensive care unit for a couple of days. It was a scary time. My family actually did not tell me how bad it was because they didn't want me to leave my work, like potentially lose my job, leave my apartment, leave everything to run home, take a plane and go home. They didn't tell me how bad it was. They told me it wasn't good. They told me it wasn't the worst thing in the world, but it was actually really bad once I knew all the details. So I had a lot of videos, had about 8-10 videos that I had already pre-filmed, and I had edited. So during that time I edited them and slowly put them out there, and that's how I kept going. When Thanksgiving hit, I went home for a couple of days. I skipped that week altogether because I was home. I was with my family. Came back here, and during this time, after Mom left the ICU, she actually had a couple of surgeries. They weren't big, they were minor surgeries, but still surgeries nonetheless. She had some laser treatments, she had a bunch of stuff. My sister got LASIK during that time as well, so it was a lot of me trying to stay calm, being so far away from them, and me asking them through Skype and through FaceTime and through text messages and phone calls how they were doing and trying to take care of them from a distance. Like, do you need anything? Asking my fellow coworkers at the hospital what to do, and asking opinions on medications and what you should do next and all that fun stuff. So that happened. That was all through pretty much August, September, October, November, where all this happened. So I was focusing on work, and then I would deal with family stuff in between and all that, so I didn't have a lot of time for YouTube. So I was using a lot of those pre-filmed videos. And then halfway through December, like I think second week of December, for the 12th, if I'm not mistaken, my sister and my mom ended up coming up here to Boston to spend time with me because I had been very far away from them for a long time. And at that point I decided that I wasn't going to film anymore because I wanted to spend time with them, because my mom had had that scare to the point that when they told me how bad it happened during Thanksgiving, I pretty much almost cried out of pure frustration. I did cry out of frustration, actually, in January when I learned the entire scope of it, because what I told her was like, you guys didn't think about how I would feel if something would have happened because I hadn't known how bad it was. But whatever. So I wanted to spend time with them, especially with my mom, because it was a close call and I did not film. I should have made a video explaining what was happening, but I just didn't have the time. And it was also very, very fun-filled time after December, because since that happened, my mom decided to kind of live her life to the fullest and to make us live our life to the fullest. And it got to the point that we literally lived out of a suitcase for about a month, like full on. Every weekend we were not at home. We were here during the week because I still had work, but we were not here on the weekends. So we came in on a Thursday. On a Friday, we went to see Mariah Carey. And then on Saturday, we went to see Celine Dion. I'll see if I can find and post the concert so that you guys have them. Same way I did at the BTS concert last year, but we'll see. So we went to see Mariah on Friday, like right after work. I met them and went to see them. Saturday, we went to see Celine Dion. We were going to the iHeartRadio on Sunday, but it's the iHeartRadio concert here in Boston, but it was just too much. We were too tired. When I went to work that week, that Friday, I left at 3 from work, ran here pretty much on bus, got here, took a 2-second shower, grabbed my suitcase, and we took a bus to the train station and grabbed a bus to New York. 4.5-hour bus drive to New York. Spent 4 days in New York. We saw Broadway shows. We literally walked the entirety of New York. The only thing we didn't do was Statue of Liberty and like Soho, because it was a little bit further away and we tried to stay there, but Times Square we hit hard. And came back for Christmas, spent Christmas here in Boston, and the next weekend we were on a plane to Puerto Rico. And then my dad had a hotel reservation for New Year's. We ended up getting to Puerto Rico, undoing our suitcase that same day and making a suitcase because we were leaving for the hotel the next day. Left for the hotel, spent 3 days there. We spent New Year's there. We had like to put on a fancy dress, and we had like a ball, a gala, big on feast for New Year's, and they had like a little water park and everything. So it was a fun time. And then got back home, spent like 2 days at the house to pack our bags again, fly back to Boston. I went to work for that week, and then the following weekend I did something really fun and really cool that I will shoot a video, like a story time video, and let you know. So heads up for that, that's coming soon. So spend 2 days doing that, and then we took an extra day off. Like my event was all Saturday, all Sunday, and then we took Monday. I asked for Monday off from work, and took that day to just kind of unwind. Went to the mall and just window shop the entire day, and then got back to the hotel and came back to Boston. And that kind of was the end of it. But the next 2 weeks pretty much was us running around Boston trying to get presents, because February has been a really tough week for us since it goes like this. My sister's birthday is the 12th. We have the 13th off. 14th is Valentine's Day. The 15th is my parents' anniversary. We have the 16th off, and the 17th is my birthday. And as we've grown older, me and my sister, we've become a little harder to shop for. So it becomes a little harder to find things to gift. So it was the next 2 weekends. Like I would go to work every day, come back home very tired from work, and do whatever I needed to do at home. And then the weekends was literally running around stores trying to find stuff. After those 2 weeks is the extravaganza weekend. So that was a weekend of just pretty much celebration at home. So you're just kind of with the family, and a lot of video calls and a lot of text messages and yada yada yada. And then after that, that's pretty much when the coronavirus started. to hit in Washington State, California, so we started kind of keeping an eye on that. The last couple weeks have been of social distancing, so we've been here. Although last weekend was a go out and run and try to find toilet paper, which is an impossible task. But yeah, that pretty much has been what has been going on in my life. And I took a break from Instagram and post every once in a while. There would be like days where I post 3 days in a row, and then I will post for 2 weeks. I am on Instagram. I am kind of following my followers. I kind of check in on what I do and all that, but I am not posting that often. No, I'm sorry. I'm going to try to go back to my routine of filming and editing and posting, especially because we are at a point of social distancing, and I feel like I can find the time now to do these, but we'll see. There is a lot of BTS content coming because I'm obsessed. I am kind of on edge because I got tickets for both nights in New York in May. I got the bus tickets and I got the hotel. And the way that this is going with the virus, I think that those concerts are going to be canceled, and I'm really, really sad. And we have tickets for both nights of the Loverfest for Taylor, end of July, beginning of August. Those are a little bit further away, but we'll see if that happens. We also are very on edge about that, but I'm more on edge for BTS, especially because it's not in state and I have to travel to see them. So we'll see. Well, guys, that kind of is my information as to why I haven't been here. I'm hoping to jump back on the wagon. Hope you guys will still watch. Thank you for those of you who are my followers now watching. Please click the like button, click the notification bell to get notified when I post, which hopefully will be again weekly on Thursdays, and click the subscribe button below to subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for watching. Love you guys, and I will see you soon. Bye.